Why 99% of movies today are garbage. It's no secret that most movies these days aren't great, so why does Hollywood keep making them? Have you ever walked out of a movie and wondered, why wasn't that movie as wonderful as I was expecting it would be? Hi everyone, in this video we're going to take a look at why so many movies today are complete garbage. There are lots of reasons for this, but the main one is that studios are more focused on making money than making good films. As a result, they churn out a lot of subpar movies that don't have anything interesting or new to offer. This is why it is so important to be selective about the films you see. Otherwise, you'll just end up wasting your time and money on something that's not worth it. Mainstream films seem to be created with the same goal in mind, to generate as much money as possible. Nothing is wrong with wanting to earn money. That is the essence of the entertainment industry. What happens when that company becomes lax? Obviously, the audience will receive a half-baked product that does not satisfy their desires or what they are told they should want. Sure, a movie can have a decent plotline that addresses some basic social issues, but movies are often unsatisfying because they fail to entertain or fully explore the themes. It's not what you paid $13 for, and this makes people hesitant to return. Moviegoers grow enraged, demanding that they receive the pleasure they paid for and requesting that the studio provide them with something worth their time. We've been furious for a long time, yet nothing has changed. The assembly line method of filming in Hollywood is no longer viable. Modern Hollywood remakes, franchises, and expanding worlds are being cranked out at a breakneck pace in the aim of making as much money as possible, as quickly as possible. And the hunger for money has become too blatant for audiences to ignore. There is no one to blame directly, but two filmmakers demonstrated to Hollywood execs the potential of a blockbuster picture. The concept of a blockbuster was unheard of until 1975, when Steven Spielberg's Jaws debuted in theaters and blew sales out of the water. People were queuing around the block to see what the new and intriguing movie that everyone seemed to be talking about was. Because everyone saw it, Jaws became the first picture to make more than $100 million at the box office. And Hollywood reacted to Jaws' success by releasing blatant knockoffs in the hopes that one of them would achieve the same financial success that Spielberg was able to accomplish. Star Wars was released 2 years later, and people rushed to witness the thrilling space adventure. Star Wars, like Jaws, made a big profit, and Hollywood executives grew eager for the pictures that might create comparable results. Therefore, making a blockbuster film, one that was fast-paced, thrilling, and entertaining, became Hollywood's top objective. Following the financial failures of amateur directors' high-budget films, Hollywood companies opted to concentrate on projects similar to Spielberg and Lucas's films. Sometimes the endeavor to create a blockbuster succeeds. The first two Terminator films, Dark Knight and Mad Max: Fury Road, are among the most admired films of all time. These films are all inspired by the filmmaker's vision, rather than the pressure to reproduce a narrative or continue the story of a beloved character. The filmmakers strive to communicate a certain tale while still making the finest picture possible. We can't hold Hollywood responsible for all of the poor movies. We, as moviegoers, are also to blame. We are the ones who buy the stuff that Hollywood creates. We are telling Hollywood that what they are doing is okay based on all of the press, trailers, exclusive photographs, and readiness to camp out on a sidewalk to acquire a ticket for opening night. We will never quit the system, no matter how terrible things become, because we believe in it. We all went to see Star Wars: Rise of the Skywalker despite the disappointment of Star Wars: The Last Jedi, because we wanted it to be the thing we loved, but it turned out to be a shambles. The films that shine through the terrible batch are directed by people who care about the film they are doing. The film isn't in high demand, but the filmmaker wants to deliver a decent and enjoyable product. Dune, for example, is fantastic. Due to its length, Denis Villeneuve has decided to split Dune into 2 parts. He has voiced a desire for a trilogy, but that is all. We have to urge a studio to halt when the series deviates from its intended route by simply not going to watch the film. We are feeding the beast, and the only way to stop it is to cut off its head. I know that seems dramatic, but all I'm saying is stop paying to watch movies that are nothing more than a money grab. So what are your views regarding the inferior quality of present-day movies? Let us know in the comment section below. Well, that's all for today. In case you enjoyed today's video, kindly like and subscribe to the channel.